Moving on from question 7 over at lawhub.lsac.org's fourth logical reasoning drill set, we've got a highlight tool still ready to go, and we're going to read question 8 now to identify the task that we are being asked to complete for this problem. Which one of the following, if true, most strongly supports the historian's claim that historians who focus exclusively on revolutionary science fail to gain a complete understanding of the revolutionary scientific movements they study? So, this is a tactic of the exam in that it actually is kind of overcomplicating something that we don't need to complicate. We know our task is to strengthen. We're being asked to support the historian's claim. So we can even highlight the historian's claim. And proactively, we may highlight the claim in question just in case there are multiple steps and this becomes a rather complex kind of method of argument task. But this could also just be a straightforward strengthen task if what we just highlighted in pink ends up being our main conclusion. So let's read our statements on the left from the historian, keeping our orange highlight ready to go. And as always, we're going to read the paragraph in full, and then we're going to identify the conclusion itself, and it very well may end up being whatever the historian's claim was identified as in pink. So the historian states, some historians of science consider there generally to be two kinds of science: normal science and revolutionary science. Practitioners of normal science accept all of their field's preconceptions, while practitioners of revolutionary science reject some of them. Okay, these are just statements about historians. Because revolutionary science produces such dramatic changes, many historians focus on revolutionary science. Again, this is just a statement of the circumstances as exist. But historians who focus exclusively on revolutionary science fail to gain a complete understanding of the revolutionary scientific movements they study. Okay, so it's true. The conclusion is the claim that was identified in the question stem. It's kind of redundant. Again, the LSAT is just trying to overcomplicate things. We're just going to highlight in orange the conclusion, which doubles as the claim being asked to support. And mentally, we want to come up with a broad idea of what would strengthen this claim. And it's to show that by not studying the normal science, you aren't going to get a complete understanding of revolutionary science. So we're going to read our answer choices, keeping our highlight tool ready as we identify reasons to eliminate or potentially select, because the choice matches our broad prediction that we need to find a reason that you need to study normal science if you're going to have a complete understanding of revolutionary scientific movements. So, choice A, some prominent historians of science reject the distinction between normal and revolutionary science. Wonderful. How many is some prominent historians? One, two, 2,000? I have no idea. Choice A really couldn't be much more vague if it tried, so we'll eliminate that almost immediately. Then choice B, historians who focus on revolutionary science underestimate the importance of the scientific advances made by normal science. Okay, this might be kind of enticing. We've got this underestimate, and we're saying the advances made by normal science. We're saying normal science is important. We know that's what we wanted to say. So let's leave choice B open for now. Then choice C, a very large proportion of scientific research falls into the category of normal science. Okay, but is it important to actually study? I don't know. This needs additional information. We should be able to eliminate C almost immediately. Then choice D, those scientists who accept all of the preconceptions of normal science tend to resist the change produced by revolutionary scientific movements. Okay, so who or whom are the scientists who accept all the preconceptions of normal science? I don't know. I need additional information to relate that to the conclusion in any fashion. So we should be able to eliminate D pretty readily. And then lastly, choice E, understanding a revolutionary scientific movement. Ooh, the exact term we had in our conclusion. Requires an understanding of the normal scientific preconceptions that the movement rejected. Well, exactly. That's exactly what we want. And when we come back up to choice B, we talk about the importance of the scientific advances. We're not talking about the scientific advances anywhere in this argument. So we can eliminate choice B kind of for what we highlighted as maybe being relevant, because upon further review in comparison to choice E, it just doesn't match the exact terms from the historian's claim. Of course, that makes E our correct answer. Thank you for watching this logical reasoning drill set number 4 explanation video from the content over at lawhub.lsac.org. If you enjoyed the tips it contained, please consider liking the video or subscribing to our channel so that you'll be notified when additional videos are produced by my guru. Also, check out the description below because in it you'll find additional links that will help you as you continue your LSAT journey, including links to full sets of full prep test explanations produced by my guru. And remember that while you're preparing for the LSAT, it's supposed to be hard.